Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee and turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper on Twitter. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it might seem. In fact, papers across the nation are joining Twitter faster than Cheetos stain your fingers in an attempt to stay connected with their readers. Jacqueline Cosgrove reports on one person already using tweets to receive her news. Jessie Markovitz sits down to her PC to log on to Twitter. As her homepage loads, she sees all kinds of updates. Jessie has followers, people who receive her updates. Also, she is following 41 people, meaning she receives all 41 users' updates. For instance, her friend Mary Sue is eating Spam and working on a project due in an hour. Her mother just wrote that she's recovering from a mean hangover. And the New York Times reported via tweet that consumer prices decline on lower energy cost. That sounds pretty juicy. Let's see whether Jessie reads it. Oh, well... Facebook. Many newspapers are also using Facebook to save them from eternal death. For example, one of my personal favorites, the Rocky Mountain News, a newspaper that has won 4 Pulitzer Prizes since 2000, has a page. Oh, it looks like the newspaper has 236 fans. That's pretty good for a newspaper with a circulation of more than 200,000. And, oh, okay. Funny story. My producer is telling me that the Rocky Mountain News shut down on February 27th. Right. Well, surely this kind of thing isn't affecting college newspapers. They're a niche market, so with the right amount of social media and video, they'll rise above this economic crisis. And I didn't just make that up. Let's go to commercial.
Let's face it, print journalism is in trouble. For instance, about 8,000 newspaper journalists have lost their jobs this year, and college newspapers are not unaffected by the problems professional media outlets are having. But rather than focusing on the doomsday side, we at Shul have compiled a long list of things that we think are a good idea. And it's a good start, but it doesn't just stop with us. This is only the beginning. It takes you and the next bunch of yous and the next, and you get my point. To work together to find what works and what doesn't, and have a lot of fun in between. And it's going to be a lot of hard work, but as we all know, nothing worth having comes easy.